Whispers of Santorini. The sun was setting on the island of Santorini, casting golden hues across the whitewashed buildings and the sparkling blue waters below. For Aisha, a travel writer seeking new experiences, this picturesque view was exactly what she needed to spark her creativity. She had always wanted to visit Greece, but it was supposed to be a peaceful getaway, far from any distractions. Her plan was simple: spend her days exploring the island's beauty and her nights alone, writing in cozy tavernas by the sea. However, that plan began to change the moment she met him. It was on her second night in Santorini, when she ventured into a small, charming restaurant called La Luna Azzurra, perched on a cliffside with a view of the caldera. The restaurant's terrace overlooked the sea, and the soft melodies of a local musician filled the air, creating the perfect atmosphere. As she sipped her wine, enjoying the view, a tall figure approached her table. He had dark wavy hair, sharp features, and eyes that seemed to hold 1,000 untold stories. "Excuse me, is this seat taken?" His voice was smooth, with a subtle Greek accent. Aisha looked up, slightly startled by his presence. "No, go ahead." He sat down, a gentle smile spreading across his face. "Thanks, I wasn't sure if I should interrupt your evening, but this view is too breathtaking to miss alone." Aisha couldn't help but smile back. "You're right. It's a shame to waste such beauty." They quickly struck up a conversation, and it didn't take long for Aisha to learn that his name was Nikos. He was a local artist who had returned to Santorini after years of living in Athens. His life had been filled with struggles and choices, but his passion for painting remained unwavering. As the night progressed, their chemistry was undeniable. Aisha found herself drawn to Nikos' charm, his intelligence, and the way his eyes seemed to see the world with a kind of depth that fascinated her. "Santorini has a way of making everything feel more intense, don't you think?" Nikos asked, his gaze locking with hers. "It does," Aisha replied, a flutter in her chest. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, and before they knew it, the restaurant was closing. Nikos offered to show her the island's quieter side, away from the tourist crowds. "Would you like to see a hidden spot where only the locals go?" Aisha agreed, and together they wandered through the winding streets, reaching a secluded viewpoint overlooking the caldera. The night was still, and the stars above seemed to shimmer with promise. As they stood there, Nikos turned to her, his expression more serious. "Aisha, there's something I need to tell you." She looked up at him, wondering what was coming next. "I've been in love with this island my whole life. But I think I'm starting to fall for you." Aisha felt her heart skip a beat. "I didn't expect this. I wasn't planning to fall in love. I came here to write and escape the chaos of my life." Nikos smiled gently, reaching for her hand. "Sometimes, love finds us when we least expect it, and Santorini has a way of making people realize what they truly need." The tension between them was palpable, and without another word, Nikos leaned in, brushing his lips against hers in a kiss that was as soft as the night air. A new beginning. Over the next few days, Aisha and Nikos spent every moment together, exploring hidden corners of the island, visiting secluded beaches, and sharing stories of their lives. Aisha found herself falling for Nikos in ways she never imagined. But there was a part of her that still hesitated. Nikos had a past, and so did she. Could they really make a future together? One evening, as they sat on the terrace of La Luna Azzurra, the restaurant where they first met, Nikos took her hands in his. "I know we both have our fears, but I believe we're meant to be together. You've brought something into my life that I haven't felt in years." Aisha looked into his eyes, her heart full. She had always been the cautious type, but this was different. "Nikos, I don't want to walk away from this. I'm scared, but I also know that this is something real." He smiled, brushing a lock of hair from her face. "Then let's not walk away. Let's make this work. Together." The days passed quickly, but every moment felt significant. On the last night of Aisha's stay in Santorini, as the sun set over the horizon, Nikos surprised her. "I know this might seem sudden, but Aisha, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you stay? Will you be with me?" Aisha's heart soared. "Yes, I will stay." In that moment, under the golden light of the Santorini sunset, Aisha knew that this was not just a fleeting romance, it was the beginning of a new chapter in her life. The end.